Okay. So most people don't realize about my life and story is that I used to live here in Canada before I moved back here 5 years ago to work at Beulah. And in fact, it's actually at Bible school in BC that I became a Christian through surrendering to Jesus for the very first time in my life, and was actually rebaptized there. And it's upon returning to England did I experience, for the first time outside of the context of Bible school, real life sharing life together. And there was an elder within our church that gathered a bunch of young adults across multiple different ages together, where there's a group of us that grew up together in church, but our lives had gone separate ways, that at this point we all were coming back together, and this elder got us together in a group where we started experiencing life together. If you asked us at that time, it was like, are you being discipled? I don't think we could pinpoint it and say exactly that was happening, but we exhibited the practices not knowingly at that point. We'd often gather together, we'd share food and snacks. The kettle would always be on, and there'd be a cup of tea or coffee being poured or hot chocolate. There's always biscuits out at that point. And we'd always have the Bible open, and we would be journeying through, listening to what God was wanting to say to us, have the scriptures explained to us, but it was done in the context of being together and a safe place to ask questions, to wrestle through things. And it wasn't just, hey, I want you to teach you. I want to open up this thing and I want you to know more about this book. But it was, yeah, I want that, but I also want you to experience it. And it was never individually. It was never just like, go get this knowledge for yourself and just like, now go be a Christian by yourself. It was like, hey, how do we do this together in the context of our relationships? This is one of the brightest spots in my life, one of the favorite memories of myself. And again, it wasn't because it was the first time I was being discipled, but it was the first time I recognized what this could look like in the everyday, ordinary stuff of life. It wasn't something highly special. It wasn't a concentrated environment of a Bible school. It wasn't a Bible class. This was just ordinary life. I was working retail, other people in school, and other people doing other jobs, and we were just following Jesus together, and it was beautiful.